Hey, my wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Aries. Welcome to my channel. So if you are new to the channel, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back, right? So my name is Cosmo. We're doing a wonderful sign of Aries. Y'all are my last one. Then I'm done with all 12. Yay, I'm excited. Okay, so y'all know how we do. If you are new to the channel, we're going to go through all four weeks if you're new to the channel. If you're not, right, you know the breakdown. Keep in mind that energy is fluid, so I can say that this is Aries energy, but if you're cross watching and you're a Sagittarius and it fits more like your energy, then apply it where you need to be. Okay, now keep in mind, however, okay, that you are not just responsible for mastering your sun sign. You are not just responsible for mastering your moon sign. You're actually responsible for mastering all 12 aspects within the zodiac wheel, okay? And this is not to get you stuck or trapped in anything. This is really just to help you get past things, okay? Starting off the wonderful month for you, you do have the rebirth card, which is an earth chakra card, which is really asking you to ground yourself and really redefine where you want to go, what you want to do, who you want to be. Shit, you know? It's a rebirth, which means that the old you got to die. It got to go, right? That makes sense because you are working with the Three of Coins energy in reverse along with the Three of Wands energy, okay? So it's asking to rebirth because you could be dealing with situations or people where it's not teamwork, where you're dealing with people that's trying to sabotage you. Or you could be one that's self-sabotaging yourself, okay? But also, you're now looking towards an expansion of your future. So it's kind of like the ego. Sometimes you got a good thing going, but then your ego gets in the way and it kind of fucks it up for you. So you may have to be mindful and pay attention to that as you're moving throughout the first week. Watch your ego, especially when it comes around teamwork, or you could be working with somebody that's not so productive and cooperative, but you need to work with them in order to, you know, progress or to get the project done or whatever. But you might have to watch your ego in how you're communicating with them. But the overall energy is really asking you to just do things in a different way. Like, get rid of the old way you were doing things and do things in a different way. Okay? Do it differently, baby. Yeah. You got the Knight of Wands energy coming in here too, because if you don't, you could feel a little frustrated. Okay? You could feel frustrated, right? You're dealing with energy with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, followed by the Knight of Swords in reverse. And I kind of feel like this is someone that is coming in. They're talking a lot, not really caring how it comes out or what they say. And they talking about, well, I don't know if I want to be involved in this anyway, because it really should be done like this. Or I don't know if I want to do this anyway, because it really should be. Okay, so somebody that's very a perfectionist, they can't do no wrong type shit. You understand what I'm saying? Or this could be someone coming in and saying, well, I reevaluate, this is not working for me type shit, okay? But the response that they're coming in with is like very scattered, okay, as well as not really. They don't really care how it's coming across. They don't really care how you feel about this. They don't really care how it looks, right? And this could be somebody from your past that's coming back, okay? So you just need to know this. Or this person, by their behavior, could be taking you back to a place of your childhood that you're grounded in trauma. Okay, so you want to be mindful of that, all right? All right, so second week is asking you to tap into the aspect of love. You got heart chakra, okay? Forgiveness, compassion, like all of that is there, right? However, you do have codependencies that you're going to have to watch, addictions that you may have to watch, okay? The trauma bonding, and I know Kelly talks about that a lot, like the trauma bonding, right? Watch that shit, right? You got the Chariot card showing up with the Devil card. Now, what gets me with this energy, because this Devil card energy could be, I'm not really ready to break free and change, but I'm wrong and strong in it. You know what I'm saying? Like the Chariot card is like, I got some sense of direction now. I got control of it. I don't really need to change anything. I'm good over here. I don't really need to change nothing, right? And wanted to have that pushback, right? So be mindful to operate a little bit more with the softer side, my wonderful Aries, and not so much the aggressive side, or it has to be done this way. Love and energy, okay? You got the Knight of Wands popping up in reverse with the Six of Wands. Somebody's definitely frustrated, but they feeling confident about this. They're coming in, and this feels very cocky, though. They feel very cocky. You could be dealing with somebody that's cocky. Excuse me. You could be dealing with a Leo. You could be dealing with a Leo. This is somebody that don't look at themselves. You got Scorpio's energy up in here too with the Judgment card, which is Pluto. Right? This person is definitely shining, but they're not looking at themselves. This person is definitely just, I want to say, very impulsive, maybe, even with their movement and stuff, you know. And I don't know why I feel like there's an arrogantness about this energy that you're interacting with. This could be you, Aries. You know, maybe having to watch the way that you're responding to certain situations to tone it down a little bit and operate with a little bit more love. Okay? You could be dealing with a Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. You could be dealing with the Sun card, a Leo. Right? Yeah. You could be dealing with a Leo. I could be dealing with a Cancer. There's something happening in the second week where they're asking you to operate a little bit more in love. Or with love, compassion, and maybe even forgiveness. Maybe even forgiveness of yourself, because you're definitely dealing with someone that might be a little bit of a prick. This could be someone, I want to say, even at the end of the month. We're going to see where your energy at the end of the month is really good, y'all. Okay. Yeah, this is somebody that don't look at themselves. Okay. They want all the shine, but they don't look at themselves. All right. You got the third week popping off with balance. It's actually the balance stuff in your life. This could be relationships. This could be your thinking. This could be your emotions. Princess of Cups. Yep, this is emotions. Princess of Cups and Two of Coins. You're going to have to bring things into balance. Emotionally into balance, okay? Because it's affecting your physical life. You are dealing with somebody that may not have any direction, that's very aggressive, especially about the things that they want, okay? And I kind of feel like this person don't mind stepping on you to get what they want here. I couldn't have called it any better than Magician card. Yeah, they're a little manipulative. This is why you're going to have to bring things into balance, okay? You can let someone manipulate you based on codependencies or not. All right, so I kind of feel like that's where you're at with this, okay? So it's either you're manipulating someone based on their codependencies, Aries, or someone could be manipulating you based on your codependencies coming into the third week. So you're really going to have to get a grasp on how you want that to move, okay? Okay, by the end of the month, however, my wonderful Aries, you do have the Sakura Chakra Creativity card popping up. Sakura Chakra is asking you to look at addictions, codependencies. It's also asking you to look at the relationships and the change as far as and emotions connected to those changes that needs to be in the relationships, okay? Very well known for karmic patterns, however, my love, which means, right, you need to pay attention to the common denominator in situations. Is that you? Are you the common denominator in these situations? Are you the common denominator in relationships, okay? Who is a common denominator in a relationship? You would need to pay attention to that, all right? Your energy in the fourth week is the Emperor energy, followed by the Magician. This is really good energy, taking authority, utilizing wisdom, okay? This is also taking the initiation, you know, communicating what you want, what you don't want. We got the Magician card popping up here also. Magician energy, just so you know, is Mercury. So you got double communication going on. Not only you're communicating, you're thinking and you're doing. That's a wonderful energy to have. You're moving within that creative pulse, okay? The energy that you're interacting with is energy with the World card and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So this is someone or something that may not be completed that is coming back to get aligned, right? So we're talking about stability, okay? We're talking about somebody could owe you money and it's being circled back, all right? We're really talking about energy here where home, and I want to say home and stability is going to be the order of the day, as well as making sure that you're bringing balance to the workplace or the work life, okay? So you can have a peaceful home. It's kind of like where this energy is going, all right? You got two aces here, the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles, right? I kind of feel like this could probably be, I don't know if this is the same person, though. I don't know if this is the same person because the energy is like things are not completed. But I kind of feel with the things are not completed part, I don't necessarily know if this person is taking responsibility. No, they're not. Things are not completed. They're looking at the home front. They're looking at making money. There's communication about all of that. Oh. All right. There's communication about all of that. And I guess this person wasn't planning the future, but now they're reclaiming their power. So somebody might be talking about, yeah, okay. Okay, listen. By the end of the month, if you're standing your ground, and you're choosing not to deal with manipulation, you're choosing not to be the manipulator, like this can work out in your favor. It can. It can work out in your favor. I gotta say though that, I mean, still towards the end of the month, right? Because you're standing your ground, it's kind of like it's a win-win situation either which way, right? Either which way, you're gonna be good, Aries. Okay. Heavy manipulation going on throughout the month, though. You might want to watch this. I want to say manipulation. There's a lot of arrogance and manipulation going on for this month for you. Okay. Arrogance, manipulation, and arrogance is not a good combination. That is not the best combination. That's an explosive combination, honey. Okay. All right. So you have arrogance plus manipulation coming in for you this month. I don't know what I do with my box of tissue. So you guys may need to be mindful as you're moving throughout that energy, okay? Now, if you are not joining me on Patreon, this is where our journey ends, my love. So you guys will be able to check out your monthlies next month, as well as the daily vibrations that are posted every day. Make sure you join me on Instagram because I do put up stuff on Instagram that you may not be able to find on any other platforms, okay? So with that being said, okay, what we're going to do is hop on over to Patreon. So y'all know I'm going to timestamp it, and then we're going to jump into the extension, okay? So have a nice month for those of you that are not joining us on Patreon, all right? Bye, my loves. All right, Patreon members, we are going to timestamp, and then we are going to get into this, okay? All right, so here we go. You know you got heavy manipulation going on. Hold on, y'all. I need to get me some tissue. Uh-oh, and I dropped my phone. I'm sorry, my lovelies. I need to get me some tissue. And blow my nose out off camera. I apologize. It's allergy season. My apologies. Allergy season. And I might as well grab me a bottle of water while I am over here. So we got my tissue and we got my water, right? Okay, so let's do it. What did I do with my trash can? I don't know what I did with my trash can, y'all, but okay. And I dropped my phone. All right, let's get back into this extension, y'all. I'm sorry about that. Okay, so we know manipulation is going on. We know that. And arrogance. Right? I kind of feel like somebody may be using you to get what they want. Or you may be using somebody to get what you want. Okay? By the end of the month, you have it all figured out, though, and you can step into your power. Yep. Free from judgment to love. And I kind of feel like that's the month you're going to have. Especially kicking off the second week where they ask you to bring in love, followed by the third week where it's balance. So first they ask you to ground yourself. Then they ask you to love. Then they ask you to balance yourself. Then they tell you that, okay, now that you've grounded yourself and you've tapped into a place of rebirth and you're operating in love, and now that you're balanced, yeah, watch our creativity and watch what we do. That's really what they're telling you. Now, a lot of people want to get results of all of this, but you don't want to do the actual work that's required for you emotionally, mentally, and maybe even physically for you to pass or push past your now situation or your now moment, right? But you're going to have to judge differently or judge freely, right? So you can move past some stuff, okay? Yeah, you got to do that, right? Going beyond the normal is going to be required this month, which means that you're going to have to check yourself before you bubble over and explode. You're going to have to check yourself before you say something nasty. You're going to have to check yourself before you allow yourself to be manipulated because you are operating on codependencies, right? You're going to have to check yourself, right? Now, there's spirals of manifestation, but that can work either which way. Whatever you give attention to is what manifests, okay? So be mindful of that. Whatever you give attention to is what's going to manifest, which means if you're focusing on negative bad shit all the time, then negative bad shit is what's going to keep happening. Real talk, okay? So be mindful of that. Inner trust is going to be required for you as you're moving throughout the energy. Okay? Inner trust is going to be quiet as you're moving throughout this energy. I think okay. Here we go. Okay. Beyond the mind, the heart beats, which means you're going to have to listen to yourself as you're moving throughout this energy. Didn't I just say that? Trust yourself is the message. All right, trust yourself is the message. You got manipulation and arrogance going on, so you're going to have to trust yourself, okay? Possible manipulation. Manipulation with lots of arrogance, okay? Plus lots of arrogance. You're going to have to watch that, okay? Trust yourself is the code that you want to follow this month, okay? That's going to be key. And I think that's for a lot of us, too. You know, just being able to trust yourself is going to be key for a lot of us. All right, my wonderful Aries. I appreciate each and every one of you, okay? Do something kind for yourself. Love yourself. Honor yourself. And I'm going to see you guys in tomorrow's daily vibration. Okay, so you can hop on over to any of the platforms to see that. Thank you guys for being Patreon, part of the Patreon community. All right, you guys are gonna have some more videos posted this week. I finally figured out how to use Zoom and how to get my share my screen. So yeah, yeah, I'm gonna see some more videos this week. Okay. Bear with me. I don't know if I told y'all I'm in the process of moving too. Like, it's a lot going on right now. Okay. I appreciate each and every one of you. Okay. I'm going to see you guys in your next monthlies. Do something kind for yourself. Love yourself. Bye, my loves.